Imagine waking up tomorrow and deleting every social media app from your phone. No Instagram, no TikTok, no Facebook, no endless scrolling, no checking notifications every few minutes. At first, it sounds impossible. For many people, social media has become part of everyday life. It's the first thing they check in the morning and often the last thing they see before going to sleep. Most people don't realize how much time, attention, and mental energy it consumes. But what would happen if you stopped using social media for 30 days? Would your life become boring? Or would your brain begin changing in ways you never expected? The first few days would probably feel strange. Your brain has become used to constant stimulation. Every scroll, like, notification, and video gives your brain a small dopamine reward. Dopamine is a chemical connected to motivation and pleasure. Social media provides these rewards quickly and endlessly. That's why many people automatically grab their phones whenever they feel bored. During the first week without social media, you may feel restless. You might instinctively reach for your phone dozens of times a day. Some people even experience a feeling similar to withdrawal because their brains are missing the constant stream of stimulation. But something interesting begins happening after those first few days. Your attention starts returning. Most social media platforms are designed to keep you engaged for as long as possible. They constantly train your brain to switch focus every few seconds. One video, another video, a photo, a notification, a message. Over time, this makes it harder to concentrate on one thing for long periods. Without social media, your brain slowly relearns how to focus. Reading becomes easier. Studying feels less painful. Conversations become more engaging. Your attention span begins recovering. Around the second week, many people notice something else. Their minds feel quieter. Social media fills your brain with thousands of opinions, comparisons, trends, arguments, and distractions every day. Most of this information has nothing to do with your actual life, yet your brain processes it anyway. When that constant noise disappears, mental clutter begins fading too. You start thinking more clearly. You spend less time comparing yourself to strangers online. You stop measuring your life against carefully edited highlights from other people's lives. And that comparison is important. One of the biggest hidden effects of social media is comparison. You see someone traveling, someone making more money, someone looking more successful, someone living what appears to be a perfect life. Even when you know those images aren't completely real, your brain still compares. After a few weeks without social media, many people report feeling more content with their own lives, not because their lives changed overnight, but because they stopped constantly comparing themselves to everyone else. Another surprising change is improved mood. When you're no longer consuming endless negativity, arguments, bad news, and unrealistic expectations, your emotional energy improves. Stress levels often decrease. Anxiety becomes easier to manage. Your brain gets a break from information overload. Many people also notice they suddenly have more free time. Hours that used to disappear into scrolling become available again. Some people start exercising, others begin reading. Some learn new skills, spend time with family, or work on personal goals. The amazing thing is that most people don't realize how much time social media takes until they stop using it. Another major benefit is better sleep. Many people scroll late into the night without realizing how much it affects their rest. Without social media, evenings often become calmer. You fall asleep faster and wake up feeling more refreshed. By day 30, your brain hasn't become perfect. You won't suddenly become a productivity machine or eliminate every problem from your life. But many people experience something powerful: mental clarity. Your thoughts feel less crowded. Your focus improves. Your mood becomes more stable. And perhaps most importantly, you begin controlling your attention again instead of constantly giving it away. The truth is that social media itself isn't necessarily bad. It can be useful, entertaining, and even educational. The problem happens when it controls your time more than you control it. A 30-day break creates awareness. It shows you how much influence social media has over your thoughts, emotions, and habits. And once you experience that difference, you start using technology more intentionally. So what happens to your brain after 30 days without social media? It becomes calmer, more focused, less distracted, less dependent on constant stimulation. And sometimes, that's exactly the reset your mind has been waiting for.